nawawala ang chat. Ayun. Weird. Nawawala ang chat pag naka-share screen. Yan. Anyway, it's back. Now, ito yung ito yung makukuha nyo o i-upload ko sa Google Class. Yung iba nakakuha na ng printout. So these are the rough drawings. Ito na yung parang niline test ko na yung timing niya eh. Okay, so nagja-jump si Boxy. Neutral pose, frame 1. And then frame 5, that's the breakdown pose. Bumubuelo na siya. Okay? Then peak ng talon niya is at frame 11. So note, okay, so yan. Then impact, breakdown 17. And then last rough key drawing is the 21st frame. Now, I'll just stop this share and take a look at, show you the other thing that you are gonna get. The model sheet. Let's see, model sheet combo. Okay. Share once more. Okay. This is our model sheet plus the exposure sheet. Si Boxy, simple lang yung niya. Sa box with 2 visible flaps sa Ayan. May dalawa siyang flap. Head will not deform. Perfect circle siya all throughout. Mata lang meron siya. This is used for expression to direct kung saan siya nakatingin. So it can elongate. It can even go past the boundary ng circle, but not so much. Okay? So pwede siyang mag-squish ng mata, like what you see here. Kasi sa impact parang madama niya yung impact. So nag-squish siya ng eyes niya doon. Okay. What can move or what can deform? Yung neck. Okay? And the back. So, ang leading driver ng action, yung ulo, but and then nagte-trail yung box and affected siya ng motion na dinadrive ng head ni Boxy. So, so you get E1, you get B5, 11, 17, and 21. Notice here, special instructions. Meron tayong tatlong recommended na smear. So 7, 9, and 15, those involve high speed action. Kaya lalagyan nyo ng smear yan. What is the style of the smear? I leave it up to you. Basta ang importante, yung character natin, Boxy, is always on the top, hindi siya ma-obscure ng smearing. So smearing na talikod lang. So think of smearing as motion blur. Okay, if you're familiar with that production term. Okay, so this is the exposure sheet. Okay, now, hang on, ilalabas ko ulit si first pass. Hanapin ko yun. Okay. Okay, stop muna siya and share. So, iba nakita na ito kahapon. Okay, I hope. Nakikita niyo naman guys, right? Kakainis itong chat, nawawala na naman eh. Okay. So, this is what I hate about this player. Kasi bilisan niya was nawawa. I don't know, the drop frame siya. Anyways, so this is the example of yung rough with with in-betweening. The way I analyze animation kasi, lalo na pag marami actions. Just like when you're drawing, di ba, binibreakdown mo siya into construction, uh, construction lines or construction shapes. So, binibreakdown mo siya into simpler shapes to create a more complex drawing. Ganun din ako mag-analyze ng animation, lalo na pag may in-betweening. So, in-ignore ko muna si flap, yung box flap. Ang inintindi ko lang muna, yung main body ng box, tsaka yung actual creature. Now, maintaining the volume of the box is my priority here. So, ito yung in-between ko dyan. So, ito yung breakdown. So, this is my in-between. So, it's simple enough. Diba? Parang halfway mark, hanapin mo. But, di nag-squish nga yung C-box kasi bumibuelo. So, what your focus here is that kahit nagsisquish yung box, yung niya, tawag dito, yung curve niya should also be aware, i-maintain yung volume niya. Notice here, notice lumaki yung opening in between tsaka rough breakdown. That is me trying to maintain the volume ng box. So since nag-squish, lumilit yung height, nilalakihan ko yung yung parang yung opening. Okay, just to maintain the volume. I made a creative decision to maintain yung size nung nagta-touch the ground. Okay, now this is the in between 7. So, high acceleration na to. So, notice yung posture ni Boxy. And then, yung box itself, parang andun yung appearance na nadadrag siya. Okay. So, may elongation na nangyayari. Tapos, dito yung point na piniliit ko yung base ng box. Again, to denote the speed ng action. And then, this is in between 9. So, less elongated na si box. Na yung point na to, bumababa na yung speed niya. So, bumabalik na yung niya, yung box dun sa original height niya. However, it's still in motion kahit bumabagal na may drag bottom. That's why it's shaped like that. And then, yeah, it reflects the 11 na So, 9, 11, and 13, magkakalapit yan. Ito yung point na, yung nga, losing acceleration. Okay. I just heard a ping. I don't know what. What is that for? Wala namang auto entry na naman yung mga Anyway, so yan yung peak. Losing acceleration. And then suddenly, biglang babagsak siya. So, yung pagbagsak niya dito, again, high acceleration din yan. Okay. This space, point na to, hindi pa siya nagta-touch sa ground. It's almost touching the ground. Then, scrap. Ay, sorry. Yan, no? Ayan, ito yung impact. Merong may gap. Kunti lang. Okay. So, ito yung full impact. Yan. So, at this stage, nag-squint na yung eyes niya. Or napapikit na siya dahil, to illustrate the impact. And then we carry over that expression dun sa in-between 19. Kasi pag 1 second, pag 1 frame mo lang niya, yung squint niya, it will just pass you by. Parang blink lang yan and you'll miss it. And then at the last frame, balik na siya sa shape niya. Okay, so that's the in-between for the body and the box. Okay, now, once you are okay with that, pag na-finesse mo na siya, tsaka mo ngayon, tsaka mo ngayon i-incorporate yung flap, okay? Tsaka yung smear. So I'll share this one. Share this. Okay, ito. So drawn in blue. I hope you guys can see it. Nakikita naman yung yung drawing in blue. Wait. Okay. So ngayon ko pinag-iisipan si flap. Notice yung sumasabay siya dun sa pag-squash ng box, dun sa buwelo. Pagdating dito, nadadrag na siya. Same here. Notice yung shape ng So it's easier for me to think about how the flaps are gonna look like. Pag na-establish ko na yung actual deformation ng main box, it's easier for me to animate the flaps. Then here, palanting na siya, no? Pagdating sa 70, or sorry, sa 15, itong kukunin niyo, wag yung ilalim. Kasi tinry ko yung drawing yung mas mababa na flap to signify na yun nga, air resistance. But it's not exaggerated enough. So, muwa ako ng second flap dito para mas maganda siya dito sa second flap. Okay, so notice also drawing green yung yung mga mga proposed tawag yan smears. Okay, so let's say one kind of smear is that tinitrace mo yung shape ng head plus yung shape ng box, and it traces the frame before. Parang re-review niya. Parang naglalagay ka ng extra frames kahit wala naman talaga. So yun ang purpose ng smears. And I do recommend you go in YouTube and search for smears in traditional animation. And makikita niyo iba-ibang klaseng smears. So for boxy, I will leave it up to you to create your own style. Okay, so anyway, back to the flap. Yan. Ito yung before impact. Impact. So pataas na ganun yung flap. And then 19 and 21. So now settle down na si flap. Now clue is 1, 3, and 5 is similar to 17, 19, and 21. So parang reverse order lang siya. However, hindi siya exactly the same. Kasi yung starting point natin, yung pagka-flip nung nung flap, at rest pa siya, ganyan na itsura, upward. Itong sa 21, kagagaling lang niya sa pagtalon, so medyo hindi pa nakaka-recover yung flap. So, paloob yung niya, or downwards yung curve niya. Same with 19 and 17. So, yung flap doon and also the eyes, yung eyes ni Boxy. So, that's the rough drawings, both key and in between. Okay, now, what I need you to do, or what yung kailangan kong isubmit nyo, is yung cleaned up version na. Okay, so, manually drawn ha, hindi pa tayo digital for those nagbabaka-sakali. We are still in the manually drawn era. Okay. So, pero itong sample ko lang is ginawa ko lang digital to kasi nagmamadali ako. And also I'm the teacher. So I choose it. Anyway, ito siya. Yeah, so what you submit to me are a series of drawings shows boxy jumping with your very own smear. Huwag niyo sundan yung smear ko rito at napapangitan ako. Okay, yan yung tinatawag na nagmamadaling smear. I believe you guys can do better than that. Okay? So, when you submit to me, obviously cleaned up na, no? Still put in the frame or the drawing numbers. And, one thing, reminder, pag nagle-label kayo ng ano nyo, pag nagle-label kayo ng frames, only the key will have circles on them. Kasi malilito yung ano, supervisor, bakit may bilog yung mga in-betweens. People need to recognize what is in between and what is a breakdown and a key. So, key drawings may bilog. Breakdowns may triangle. All in betweens, number lang. So, B3, B7, B9, B13, ganun. Okay? Now, questions. Okay, so gets na ni Diaz. So, ang ano, most of you have received or the printouts already yesterday. Now, ang lalagyan ko ng assignment would be Castro, Diaz, Daguta, excuse me, Manzano. Ay, hindi pala. Iba pala to. Cesario, meron ka na, di ba? Ng boxy printout. Sa ano pala to? Shoot. Sa computer room. Okay, sa computer room. And, okay, so, boxy assignment, Castro Diaz, Daguta, Manzano, right? Tapos, sino yung magpapalista sa ano sa computer room besides the one na nailista ko na kahapon, si Cesario lang. Okay, si Garcia. Garcia, mag-ano ka ba sa computer room? Okay, so okay. Yung additional na nagpadagdag lista sa computer room, si Cesario at si Garcia. Now, yung mga magpapa-assign sa Boxy using Google Class is Marilyn, John Kenneth, Mark, and June, Sophia June. Did I miss anyone? Wala. Na-try ko rin pa yung ko talaga. May pag-asa pa siya. Okay. Any more questions? Wala. Oh, wow, ang tagal natin. Tagal na explanation ko. Kasi pinaghirapan ko yung animation na rin. Ginawa ko, what's that? Monday night para lang maunahan natin yung bagyo. Tapos, biglang ang araw-araw. Nagulat nga yung manager. Akala ko face-to-face kayo ngayon. Ay, it's a royal change of mind. Anyway, yun. Let's turn on our camera for our mahiwagang